Hi guys, it's Belle here and I'm coming on with a thrifted charity shop, as we call it here in the UK, craft haul. Get your words out, Belle. So there's quite a bit of fabric in here actually, so let's just move some of that to the side and let's get started on a few things. So I actually managed to pick up 3 of wooden stamps. I don't use tons of stamps, but I really love this butterfly, and it's brand new. It's not been used, guys. It is the Sketched collection. I don't know. Stampendious Sketched Butterfly. Let's bring that up. And I just thought that would work great in an art journal of some sort. I don't know. Or in a nature journal. I had to pick this up because it's a witchy hat and broom. There's not much more to say about that. This is from Stamp It, and it's from Australia 2022, and it's called Merlin's Magic. Love that. And then another butterfly one. I tend to love these ones. Ink Company do things like this where they do smaller, like inchies, and I love them. So this is Butterflies, and it's from Impression Obsession. And again, none of these look used. That may be a little bit used, but yeah. So that's that one. So they are the 3 stamps. In that same shop, I managed to get this whole bag for this was 50p, guys. I mean, it was just a load of scraps on a table. And I was like, yes, please, I'll have those. So we've got some little lace flowers. I think there's a few of those, which you can see. Then we have a few of these blue ones. I don't know if they're cut from something or if they are just pieces. I think these are so cute. These will work so well on pieces of ephemera, guys. So we've got those. I didn't realise there was this weird little pink shimmery heart. I may or may not use that on something. We shall see. There's loads of these. They're just like little offcuts of lace. Look at that, guys. So loads of those. There's another one of those leaf ones. Then we had, let's move these. Oh, there's another little shimmery heart there. Then we had these ones. How many of these are there? There was just, these are all just different cut pieces. Let me have a look. So again, they're kind of florally. No idea what they're from. Someone's obviously just cut lots out. Then we have these great pieces, which I really do love because I'm trying to work out which way around they are. The corner pieces, guys. And I think that would work brilliantly on a journal or a journal cover or something like that. So we've got those. And then we had these just plain white ones, which I may use as is, or I may tea dye them. So I hope that's picking up. So there's 4 of those. And then I thought these were probably my favourite other than the blue flowers. These, which again will work so well. I could actually use that as a pocket on a journal page. You know, that would work so well on a journal page as a tuck spot, as a pocket. You could have it that way and cut some of it off. It can hang down as part of a fabric flip. I mean, all this 50p, guys. I mean, honestly, they were all out on a table and I just went, yeah, I'll have all those. None of them had any prices on. I was like, I'll just take all of those. And then she was like, oh, it's 50p. I was like, okay then. I picked up 2 of these. They're pillowcases. You can see the gold shimmer thread on there. They've kind of got tassel ends. Not the best tassels, but you know what? They might not be staying on there. So there's 2 exactly the same. They're golden on the inside. And I picked these up specifically because there is a journal I'm hoping to make soon. And these would make a beautiful cover for that journal. And they came as a set. So if I mess up the cover, hoping it will go like that as a cover. I don't know if I'll cut that off and just keep this or what I'm going to do, but yeah, they are going to be turned into a journal cover. I also picked up this. It was one necklace, but I'm going to be honest, I then broke it into pieces to fit it into my where I keep all my beads and chains. You can see they're all browns and greens and translucent, and I mean, I work a lot with these colors. We've got loads of different shaped beads on here. I mean, look at that one. That's a fun one that worked great on a charm. But that aside, this chain as well, I will definitely use as on my journals as a charm. So it was a really long, as you can see, this is part of it too, a really long necklace. We've got a different chain on here too. So we have the smaller chain and then this bigger chain, both of which I'll use. And I will use all these beads. That orangey one's quite fun too. It almost reminds me of a football. But yeah, just so many great beads on here, and browns, greens and oranges. I mean, they're colours I use a lot. So I picked that up as well. Then I found, actually recently, we went to a lovely little seaside town, and they had a lot of vintage shops, and I found this fabric, this cute shop that did fabric and wallpaper upstairs, and they had this massive box just full of scraps, and I went up there. There were so many scraps I could have brought, guys, but I ended up just picking up 2, mainly because I suddenly had a line behind me of women wanting to get into this box. So this is quite long. It's doubled over, you can see, like that. It is a great fabric. I don't know who it's by. It has that on the edge, but it doesn't have like anything else telling me who it's by. I think it's meant to be like, it's got the Beatles on here, music. I don't know. I've not seen this fabric anywhere. Let me know down below if you guys have. Master of Ceremonies. I think it's meant to be like a musical, a vintage musical thing, but it gives me like sacking. That's what it reminds me of, like that. But it's so soft, guys. I mean, it really is so soft. I am already thinking of a small journal that I want to use part of it for, and I don't know what I'll use the rest of it for, but I couldn't say no, and it was so cheap. The box itself, if you brought like 3 pieces, she said 3 pieces for £10, because they were all different sizes. She had so much in there, but this is the only one with people standing behind me making me feel a bit, this is the one I grabbed, and she literally gave it to me for a couple of quid, which was brilliant. And then I found this one. She then had shelves with larger fabric scraps on it, and look at this guy. I mean, it's massive. It's massive. We have a name down here. What is this? Printed in England, Sabria by William Yewood, 2018. I mean, look at it, guys. This is doubled over too. It's 60 centimeters. You can see that. It was £8. Get rid of that. It's massive, but just look at the colors and the design. And I brought this specifically for a journal that I am working on at the moment. This is going to be the cover for it, the cover fabric. This is going to work perfectly. I was thinking of doing something else on the cover, and then I saw this fabric and I was like, nope, that's going to be it. So I love this, and again, it's a great soft fabric. It frays, you can see that, and I love a fraying fabric. So pick that up. And then there was this cute little vintage store a few doors down. Everything in there was vintage. I could have bought so many things, but it was a mix of really cheap and then like very expensive. And I managed to pick this up. It's actually an embroidered piece. It says the Radio Times. Someone has made it. How adorable is this? Someone has made it to keep the Radio Times magazine in. I mean, how adorable. But look at this house, guys, and the deck. I mean, I couldn't. This, I think, again, I think this was 50p. I mean, I couldn't. First of all, I can use the back of this fabric. There's nothing on there. There's a bit of pink staining, but that's not a problem either. And then you've got this beautiful house. Someone has put so much work into this, guys. I just love it. I love the tree. So I want to make this into a journal cover too. I don't know if I'll keep the Radio Times on there. I think I might trim the house and put that on a cover. But I just couldn't leave it. And then in that same shop, I managed to pick up this book, which is so cute. The cover's cute. This is Nature's Year. Look at that with the birds and the badger and butterfly and shells and bats. And oh my goodness, guys. I mean, it's a bit worn. It is quite old. The back needs a bit of a clean. When's this from? It's already had a rip there. Look at the fox cub, guys. Look at that. Does it actually say 1947? Guys, 1947. Look at the image there. So it's got like photographs, then obviously the book pages, the writing and stuff, cute little animals, adorable little illustrations, just ever so small. There's the bunny again. I mean, I don't mind photographs. I do use them in journals. Look at the butterfly, bees. Look at the robin. Oh, it has some flowers in here. Look at the little frog, guys, honestly. Fish ones, which I don't use a lot of, but it does have flowers and things. And there's the frog there, little weasel. So yeah, I fell in love with the book, the cover. I fell in love with the cover. And then I looked inside and went, actually, a lot of the images got lovely bats here. Hedgehogs. Look at the badger, guys. Yeah, I just thought, oh, I can definitely use a lot of those photographs. I can definitely use the book pages. And I will definitely want to use the little images. But the cover itself, again, I want to make this into a journal, and I want to make it into a journal soon because I buy quite a few books to make into journals. Then I'll put them to one side. But this is a journal that's going to go on some sort of journal cover or some sort of project. I don't know what yet. This is a journal I'm working on at the moment. I want to have a go at making a journal from that, a small one. And this is a journal that I want to make this year. So I've got quite a few projects here, guys, but I love this. And this was £1, guys. This was £1. They had some great books in that vintage shop, but some of them were like first editions from the 20s, and they were charging £25 for. And like, there was no way. There was no way I was going to buy those and use them in journals for many different reasons. But this one, you can see it's tatty. It needs cleaning. That cover is just too adorable not to make it into a journal. So that's it, guys. This was a little thrifted secondhand craft haul. Really love all the bits and pieces I've got. I got some great bargains. Even these stamps were just a few pence, guys. Some great bargains, and managed to find some great little bits for some upcoming projects. So I hope you enjoyed this little haul. Let me know what you like down below. Let me know. So I've shown you 4 possible covers of journals. Which one is the one you're thinking, oh, I'm really excited to see what she makes with that one? I would love to know. And I will be back again soon with another video. Until next time, guys, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having lots and lots of crafty fun. Bye.